Once upon a time, on a freezing desert night, a tired camel stood outside his master's small tent. The wind howled across the sand like a hungry wolf. Inside the tent, the master slept peacefully, wrapped in warm blankets. The camel shivered, staring at the glowing light coming from the tent door. "How warm it must be in there," the camel whispered. "Just my head inside. That's all I'd need. For now." The next night, the cold bit even harder. The camel slowly pushed his long head through the tent door. "Master," he said softly, "the wind is so cruel tonight. Would you mind if I just put my head inside? I won't take up any space." The master woke up, rubbed his eyes, and smiled kindly. "Not at all, my friend. There's plenty of room. Come, warm your head." The camel slid his head in, out of the wind at last. For a few minutes, everything was quiet. Then he spoke again. "Kind master, you're so generous. My neck is still out in the cold. Surely a little more won't hurt?" The master shifted a little. "Of course, I don't want you to suffer." Little by little, the camel moved forward. His big head and long neck stretched deep into the tent, pushing the master to one side. But the night grew colder. The master told himself it was fine. It was just a little space. He didn't know he'd already started losing his home. "Master," the camel said again, waking him, "my front legs are turning to ice. Please, just let them come under the cover." The master, still gentle, moved over more. "All right, I know how cold it is out there." Now the camel was halfway inside. The small tent felt crowded. The master could barely stretch his legs. Suddenly, the camel woke his master once more. "Master, look. I'm standing in the doorway, keeping it open. The freezing wind is blowing on both of us now. Wouldn't it be better if I came all the way in?" The master hesitated for a second. He looked at his loyal camel, thought about the freezing night, and sighed. "Yes, come in. There's hardly room for both of us, but I don't want you to freeze." The camel pushed forward, his heavy body squeezed inside. The tent walls stretched tight. The master was pressed into a tiny corner, barely able to breathe. Then the camel spoke again, his voice no longer soft. "Yes, I see now. There really isn't room for both of us in here." He looked straight at his master. "If you go outside, I can finally lie down comfortably. So, go." In one powerful shove, the camel pushed his kind master out into the freezing desert night. The master stood shivering in the cold sand, watching his own tent, now filled by the one who had begged for just a little warmth. You've felt this before. The slow way someone takes and takes until there's nothing left of you. There's someone in your life who started with a small ask. Just a little favor, just a little of your time. And because you have a good heart, you said yes. Then they asked again and again. Every time you gave, because saying no felt cruel, because you're the kind of person who shows up. But somewhere along the way, you stopped noticing what it was costing you. Your time, your peace, your space. And the one who kept taking never once asked if you were okay. Here's the hardest truth for a good person to hear. Your kindness was never the problem. Not protecting it was. Right now, a face just came to mind. You already know who keeps taking. If you've given until there was nothing left of you, write boundaries in the comments. The kind ones need to remember they're allowed to protect themselves. If this story reached you, subscribe. A new one arrives every day. See you in the next one.